You said texting at 8:45, you on your way. You said,
Yeah. Intro, tell me.
he said texting at 8:45, you on his way. You ready? Right now, both all the cameras rolling.
He on his way here?
Said he on his way to the video shoot. Because I was asking him about the video shoot, that's what we talked about.
You probably going up there again. Tell me to let me know what people want for the future. I'll be ready sometime. Shit, Hey, yo, every break, yo, bring back the intro, your name, your name, man, fatness right there. What's up, Shay? What you doing? You want hot bowl? Huh? Yeah, I'm a hot bowl.
Alright, that's cool.
Oh, you talk about that food. That's the girl you told me to go help move. I don't have nothing to do with it. Yo, you deep in. Like, I'm sorry for saying you deep because you say stop saying that. But nah, I haven't talked to Pooh since I tried to help her move. And that's real life. That's real stuff. I'm not, I'll be an house later. Oh, you talk about that food. That's the Chica! Live at the spot with the bullshit camera, the bullshit phone. It's a good phone gotta be used for it. Yeah, the man over there on the setty up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We got my guest right here. Tell me what your name is.
Give me a bootleg.
I did?
Yeah.
Sorry, give me another one.
I mean, hood affairs. Alright, we going live in like 15, 30.
Gotta get another pen.
Believe none of what you see. This Instagram shit. Oh, what's up?
Hey, Shay.
Live at the spot. The bullshit camera, bullshit phone. It's a good phone.
I see you.
Got my guest right here. Tell me what you
How you train for Sherman over here?
You don't believe me? I can't control that. I have not seen that girl. I haven't seen her.
Pick
I don't know
up.
what you're talking about.
Oh shit, y'all do special. Perfect for it.
Yeah, we got it on
You know where?
I mean, turn on
So how much y'all trying to do for this?
That's the price they said.
They said it now. Alright.
Someone's got it. Ain't got it.
So now I told him I want 50. I want a cool nifty.
Alright, yo, come on, we're gonna go.
Alright.
Yeah. Get 'em.
I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Cause there's only black people in here. If y'all would have 2 white people in here, I would charge.
You would've did what?
Here the charges if we're anti-white people.
Yeah, that's funny. This bitch trying to get with it. And when everybody get the fuck on and blow up, that's when it's gonna be.
Whatever you write, make record of this. Keep that in the record so we tax it. Write that off. Like, yeah, I did this.
Sure. So hold on. So say if we do like 10 mil.
Do what? Do 10 million.
Damn.
We ain't getting paid for this interview. We promoting you. I'm just
So hold on. What's this part for now?
It says, everybody grant permission to hood penetrate her media rights about image in this video or still, and kind of, this is just to protect us, like, because you want it, and you are your brain.
Basically, I can see you like,
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna come back.
Oh no, I'm gonna
We
do
gonna
this
make
without
sure,
paying.
we trying to make
When
sure.
we try to deal with these white, like you said, 2 of them
White
motherfuckers,
people,
like,
right.
I feel it, yeah, charges, but when we dealing with them, this is how they deal, we can't, you feel what I'm saying?
Without paying. I thought we was just coming
I
in.
was
here.
like, another standing case.
I'm gonna do that one for free. For, now I gotta put my phone down on him.
No. Oh. No.
Listen, a title, right? Let me give you some information. Like, say you register a title, like say, what's it, Prince, and then you'll register the fucking semi-merchant. You understand what I'm saying?
You got court.
And that's what he signed because that's him. You feel me? The man is a corporation. That's why you get a birth certificate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, real
What I
life
gotta
shit.
do is
Our
charge
culture
Oh, it's not child.
is our attributes change with time.
You only got a few minutes left.
Uh,
You got a court for it.
Yeah.
You got a court for it. I don't know what it's called, like, okay, right.
You know what they call us when we was little.
Nah, you
I've
live
been playing
straight
for a
in?
long time, but
I'm gonna go live on that.
Alright, I'm
dirt, boogie boy,
Say what?
bone free. You ain't niggas been called all types of shit.
Shut up.
But they got a system in place to keep us enslaved. You know what I mean? Some big shit going on.
Alright, yo.
But we fighting this shit. Alright, okay.
You ready? Don't forget introductions, yo.
Just tell me when to go. My phone recording.
Yeah, your phone record. Alright. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, welcome back for another week of Hood Affairs. Presented to you by Hood Punishers and Straight Hood Media. I am Tillman's Flame. And to my right,
It's your boy YG Stacks, aka Jarrell Great.
yeah, and we in the building this week. We got a lot of serious situations going on this week. This week we lost an associate of ours, You know what I mean? Because nowadays the streets are so crazy, you can't say friend, even though I fuck with that nigga real heavy. But then on top of that, on that same morning, Chris Brown is getting locked up for rape charges. How you wake up that morning? I woke up to a death.
The first thing I thought about, man, some real shit. I was like, damn, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
R. Kelly. Chris Brown.
Yeah, like,
I'm like, yo, they keep promoting out black man, yo, for things that like women is really signing up for and doing. Because as an artist, I'm gonna say this: it's a lot of women or vixens in particular that don't get what they want or feel as though they get shitted on and trying to make up claims and things. And that's why you got a lot of artists going through it and a lot of comedians or actors going through what they go through now.
it's not just that; it goes on in the hood, bro. Like it's a situation. I'm not gonna say no names, but it goes on in the hood, bro. Shit happens. Like girls, they call the police on you, and then mad at you because you don't. What the fuck?
Man,
It's a lot, and then the whole thing is the feminization of everything. Like this whole, I'm sorry to the women, I apologize. Y'all know my queens, y'all the ones back, y'all the ones help me the most. But yo, this women's movement is destroying America. Like y'all need to get the fuck back in y'all place. And like with the removal of food stamps, and a lot of people disagree with me, but I'm seeing something different than Donald Trump. Alright, so now that you ain't getting cared for, now when I tell my son, let's go fishing, that won't be, don't nobody want to go fishing, you always saying something dumb, he needs to get, now it's, yeah, go fishing with your father, you feel me? But I'm saying, I just want some insight with you, I understand what you're saying, the motion of the black man, because at the same time, because the women's movement is moving. And there's some powerful people that people may not know that's behind it, especially in the media situation, because, like you said, she felt shitted on in the beginning, and now this woman is like all omnipresent, all powerful. So it's like, she's not playing with it. But at the same time, yes, that's cool, yes, that's great, everything you're doing, you know, now they aiming back, and they got the power to aim back. They got the power to take money right out of the community.
Yeah.
I mean, Chris Brown, up, this deal, that deal, this deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can a brother just wake up? And then I told you I woke up to a death with like, yo, it's a war going on outside, nobody's safe from. Who's some of your favorite rappers, man?
Personally, like, I got a couple old school rappers for real. Mixed with a couple new breed millennials, you feel me, now legends. I'll go back to like Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Common, Andre 3000, Jay-Z, a little bit Biggie and Pop. See, the difference between that, I stopped listening to it when any music that goes when the beat happens.
Yeah.
I started listening to it like the diss tracks and all that, you feel me? Because the hype of diss songs and like I was saying, like the destruction of a black man and stuff like that, it destroys our race. And people see like, yeah, that's hype. This what it is. And they imitate lives. They do the same thing. Sometimes they don't even go through it. They just want to be seen. The main courses of situations and act up these images. So that relate back to them trying to maintain this and keep up this image for so long, just so they can see maybe the picture or in someone else's mind frame is popular, you feel me? And that's where it's messing up at. That's just my input on some of the music.
Yeah. You got any favorite Baltimore rappers? Like,
Yeah.
I'm loving us. I'm loving the city right now.
Shout out to my boy EBB Raleigh, Trail Major, Shooting on Duty.
Oh my goodness! Shoot it!
Kwani Avondale, Snap Dripper. There's so many.
So many.
Peter Queen.
You know, lately, it's like I've been finding more music right around me than outside of the city. And it's like I'm seeing a renaissance, and you feel me? And I know it's like that in North Carolina with us. I know it's like that in Virginia with us.
Yeah.
I know it's like that in Chicago with us. And what I'm trying to get to people's heads is like, yo, you know who you are, you know where you from. Like, all eyes was just on the world when the city burned itself. And look what's going on in ashes.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, yo, and it's dirt here now. Like, it was burnt to rubble, it's dirt, and we still a bunch of dirt, but you see these green and roses and we growing out, you feel me? And I see, and everybody that I'm seeing, I'm trying to, because I was here from the beginning. I was here from when we had to stand and wait for 3 hours for them to play our song for 2 minutes, and then the DJ cut it because all they was playing was club music. You feel me? Like, it's a group of rappers that's sitting back watching this, just enjoying this renaissance that guys don't even know. Like, yo, it's a history in Baltimore City hip hop. Like, you know, we got powerhouses in Baltimore City that and I'm loving it.
This Hood Punisher right here too, man. Check it out too.
I'm loving the movement.
And it's a nice logo.
Yeah, I'm loving the movements. I'm loving the slickest one movement. I need one of them hoodies, you feel me? I'm loving the Triple C movement.
Most definitely.
I'm loving
it. My man's for you.
Yeah.
Don't even get that over there.
Yeah, I'm loving all the movements. And because I saw it from the beginning, like, and I wanted to name some names, like you got Pork Chop. People, I don't know if y'all know, a lot of y'all might not know, but Pork Chop was one of the ones downtown the harbor battling with us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all know Pork Chop as what? Did you know Pork Chop rap?
I knew Pork Chop rap before Paula Campbell.
Okay.
My dad, for real, he used to always be with the motorcycle crews.
Every
Sunday at Drew Hill, so he's kind of in the blend. My mother, she was a DJ back in the day.
Yeah, so
doing anything, going around the music, for real, I got to meet a lot of people who I'm still connected to the day, for real.
Yeah.
Like family, you feel me?
Yeah, that's another thing. Another thing from that time, because like Pork Chop, Mully Man, Boss Man, you feel me? Everybody from that little era,
everybody, you feel me?
that was pushing it. They still here, they still watching. A lot of us still super relevant, you feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of us know the secret that on the road they love Baltimore.
Man, yeah, man. Everybody, like when they come to our city,
yeah,
and when these people come through and do what they do, you feel me? You ain't ever gotta worry about too much of nothing. Things that happen elsewhere, you feel me? It's not no tourists out here getting killed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
no, it's not.
To our city.
You don't.
So you can't really say our city is that much bad. Things happen everywhere, no matter where you at.
It's particular people that know that. Like, I know celebrities that like to come to Baltimore because they can go unnoticed. Like they say, yo, ain't nobody gonna mess with it. It's known in the industry. Ain't nobody gonna bother you in Maryland, Baltimore, Columbia. Ain't nobody gonna bother you there.
A lot of people in Baltimore don't even know, like, what they say, 64% of the world's richest people live in Maryland. In Baltimore, so this is our city. This is the main attraction of our state. So you can't say there's nothing here. We got a whole track of history that go all the way back to Canada and over there to Russia. You feel me? Over there to England and all that. So when you think about like people, I just see people in some cities just don't take advantage of opportunities.
This city right here needs healing though. How we gonna stop this? What you wanna do with your career? How you gonna use your money? Because a lot of people buy jewelry.
Me personally, like I don't rock. Like you'll never catch me. Like it's people in Africa stuff, and there's people out here in our states homeless. You feel what I'm saying? It's people, it's mothers losing their kids, going through postpartum because they ain't got enough support and help. It's government shutdowns that's crushing out people. You feel what I'm saying? So what I do to use my money, I will fund something the way as though if anything was to happen to civilization, I would be like one of the aides with the food bank, one of the aides with dressing people, making sure people got homes and shelters. Like because like the other day, it was it felt like it was like I think it was 12 degrees outside, like 3 days ago, and I'm saying people sleeping on vents downtown trying to have things out of my homegirl car, you feel me? And I'm like, damn, yo, like, I'm doing this, but what could I do better? Because the only way you can really make it and feel good about yourself is to plan out what you born to do. And forever is other than yourself. It's one of the main commandments.
Man, I have a concise plan, and you're part of it, and I'm glad to see you doing something positive. What's the name of your songs? You on YouTube?
I got a couple of them on YouTube. They be trying to keep me down, blame, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm about to pop March 16th at the Takeover Tour. We want to let it happen down the sound stage. It's going to be me and Ellie Mae with Underscore Records.
Yeah.
I got a project coming up April the 6th, right after that with Kiki White, bringing on the Baltimore, Charm Baltimore. It's going to go down all over, man. We got so much lined up.
Yes, we do.
Shout out to TSP, Soapy Project, Shoe City Y, CMC.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Charm. Shout out
Yeah.
to, what's his name? King. I don't want to say his real name on King.
DJ King.
Nah, I ain't talking about King Reason. I'm talking about Kane. KY and Charm Nightclub. Alright, y'all pay attention. So, Fagan, what's up, Fagan? You know what I mean? What's happening? We putting all this shit together. Man, you in there for a reason. Let's not forget.
Punisher too for letting this happen.
Yeah, shout out to, and then I gotta pay big homage to the OGs, the OG, who y'all might think is some giant dude, and it'd be crazy if you ever met the OG. But yeah, I like to thank her, you know, for letting us, I mean, put it on for the whole city. She's been doing this for 1,000 years before when people just thought she was crazy. Just like I said, when we was rapping, people thought I was crazy, you feel me? And then I met her in that same stage of, I'm gonna blow up with the DVDs and that. You feel me? 10 years later, 20 years later, it's like, yeah, it's real. So I know it can happen. I'm just trying to show the whole city because I spend a lot of time away. So a lot of energy y'all see, and that's another thing, a lot of people don't understand when the battery comes back in the back. Because a lot of energy y'all see, all this hypeness. Everybody starting these companies around 19, 17, 18, 19, you know what I mean? Somebody just showed up recently. But that's neither here nor there because, you know. But I'm just jaded with all that gangster. I mean, what you talk about in music? I know I talk a lot about head busting and all that in my shit. But
I mean, I can see, that's why I got two themes on music. I definitely got two themes on music. See, I go by sometimes the artist formerly known as Jarrell Agreed.
yeah.
Or I might go by YG Sex. YG Sex is like the 2 millennium hood side of me.
Yeah, yeah.
And Jarrell Agreed is like more the say the world poetic side of me. You feel me? So I combine two of them sometimes and I go into it every time. Most of the things that I do talk about is like injustices or like when I'm mad, when I'm angry, you know what I'm angry about because I display it right in my music. I'll make it like the hook of my song or something. Like all of my music, I swear, I like, it's all me.
Yeah, that's the same thing I say. And like sometimes, like when I take these vacations and can't be out here, and I do get a hold of my music, I be like, dang, why didn't I put this one out? Why didn't I? But then we know how it is out here. Like it's hard to even organize anything. But it's just like everything that come out, everything that everybody like is the stuff that's not good for the people, and it's like, ugh. And then at the same time, when you, if you really like and then shout out to 3D Nate, man. She said something about she got a little joint she just dropped talking about they said, why don't you nice, why can't you sign? Fuck you, I'm doing fine. And a lot of people chasing deals, but yo, it's people all around you. Like old heads, y'all don't even pick the old heads' brains no more that can tell you. This old heads that can tell you how Oprah got what she got right around you. I'm going to break. You know what I mean? We going into your first video. What's your video, bro?
The video is, you feel me? There's so many of them, but this one I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna definitely give y'all the sad story. That's part of my feature for my book by Wahida Clark coming out this April as well. Like I said, my debut tour is April. We popping, you feel me? So I'm gonna definitely give y'all everything.
Okay.
Flame. Yeah. All right, we'll be right back, man. Check out this video. Sorry about that. It's Hood Affairs. Yeah. Yo, I'm throwing an interview with, and I was trying to figure out was you at the video shoot. I was
Give me
trying-
your name one more time for Instagram.
Jarrell the Great.
Jarrell the Great.
That joint is called Sad Story.
Sad
Sad
story.
Story. Sad Story.
Baltimore
Part 1.
Hood Fed.
It's Sad Story PT. Dot 1.
That's what.
You got, wait, can I fuck up?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm saying when you get off though, yeah, man. What time you get off? You come through and do an interview like we on at 531 North Chester. Yeah. Yeah, you can come next Thursday, man. Hey. He said, if I see you later on, I see you later on. Yo said he hit him at 8:45. Let me get back to this interview and what I'm doing. I ain't sure.
You said part 2, yeah?
Part 1.
Sorry about that. I thought he was giving me some information about some good information. But anyway, it was work. It was work related. It wasn't like it was a.
Stop making
You using my
Because
joint.
I am.
Yo, why
When
is that camera like that?
that was on the
Chef, why that camera like that?
Because it's not plugged up. Because
Man,
battery is not. It's not.
man down.
Man, damn.
Yeah, it's Baltimore Hood Feds. Nigga shit me down.
Damn.
It's Baltimore Hood Feds.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
3, 2.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Baltimore Hood Affairs. I apologize for interrupting you, but that's what was the inspiration behind that song?
Man, like, it was crazy because my cousins, you feel me, shout out to them, was from Baltimore, but the thing, it didn't happen in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You feel me? We had moved up to York, Pennsylvania, some crazy shit happened. You know how family be.
Yeah.
Some people hate, some people don't. Some people forgive, some people hold grudges, so that's shit.
That's heavy.
And I was a little boy, I was about, what, 6, 7, you feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I hope to God nobody else family like that.
Yeah. York, Pennsylvania is part of the megatropolis, though. That ain't,
Yeah.
Once you get 17 in a vehicle, you know, we all, shit, some of us, once we get 13 and learn how to steal the car. Yo, all the best cars, they don't be nobody. You feel me? So, like, but, and it's, it can happen anyway, it can happen, but at the same time, it happens too much here.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'm not. And like, So, what you plan on doing next? You got any projects? How you gonna parlay your rap? What you gonna do? Are you gonna take it to acting or? Cause I see a lot of people in enterprise. I see people out here selling food off of rapping. It's a dude everywhere he goes with his demo. He go with his sample.
Like the little bag right here I got, you feel me? So
Yeah.
I be walking down the street.
What's in the bag? Cause that
I
would have
don't
been.
fish jackets and like other things.
Oh,
to
oh,
the
oh.
homeless. Like if I'm walking downtown, I be feeling bad sometimes because most of the time I'm working. So when I'm moving fast, I don't be having nothing to offer.
Yeah.
So when I do, I get like, hold on, this is my chicken box or something.
That's all right.
Like everything else, I get like little chip snacks from them,
Yeah.
little hats.
Yeah.
Pass them up to them, trying North Face jackets. And I be getting, like, I don't pay for this stuff. I get it donated, you feel me? You write grants, like when they say dependents, like everything I do is grants, I don't even got paid for it.
Yeah.
So I'm really winning, and then everything I'm doing, like, as far as the media, everything, I advertise myself. I'm not signed, I'm independent on everything I do.
Yeah.
And that's another thing what you were saying, a lot of people be chasing, like, record deals.
Yeah.
You only chase a record deal if you don't know how to do nothing else.
Yeah.
If you just got the music and that's it, that's all you think you can do. And it's not even a thing about broke or poor. Some people just don't know how to market. So once you learn how to market and market yourself, market your brand and what you stand for, you'll be able to do it all, have it all.
No, but signing is like, it's just like, all right, you gotta look at it like if you a master mason and you have an apprentice. You feel me? Like, okay, if you wanna have a learning experience and work for somebody, yeah, but if for people not to have the skill of marketing, I mean, they got apps that'll do it for you. You feel me? For $10 a month, shit, we'll do it for you for $100 a month. You feel me? So it's like, still, why would you sign? Because if it's things you don't know how to do, you can still get people to do it. I look at that whole signing situation as a whole bunch of fuckery. Because of the people, it's always like even when we had whole black tours, Rockland, Rockefeller, it was always some kind of way they would weasel their way in and be sitting at the table. And a lot of the situations, they would be getting 70% of the cut, 65% of the cut. And I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this white guy?
Right.
I mean, I don't mean to be into the color thing, but if you don't see the color, you kind of dumb. Because every office you walk in, that's what it is. Period. Unless you're from around here or Atlanta, you feel me? Or Detroit, but look at them places.
And yo, NFL Breed 3900 said, bro, what's up, bro?
Yo.
Oh, what it is. And yo, me and my man just made a song, it's called Trap Star Rock Song. We made that 2 days ago.
Trap Star Rock.
Man, that's a banger. Like, for real.
NFL Breed.
That's my man's. That's my man's 100 grand.
That's real shit. NFL Butter, you know?
Yeah, that's my man's. That's my man. Oh yeah, shout out to FOA underscore Tay Money 410. He like our engineer on everything. Trash bag, Conan,
See,
studio.
that's another thing I be trying to get. Cause a lot of younger guys.
Yeah.
And I was that way. I ain't knocking no young dude or nothing. Do you? I mean, whatever you feel. But a lot of younger guys don't even realize. Especially now, like when we were young, when I was, because I'm older, I don't know how you old you are, we ain't really got to put it out there. But when I was younger, it was a lot of chaos also, but it was more people. It was almost 1 million people here. We all the way, we down to almost nothing here, and there's still all these murders. But what a lot of people don't understand is that everybody's related, bro. And it's not really getting to people because people aren't connected. And that's what's crazy, because NFL Breed just did a song, you know what I mean? Like NFL Butter used to just, that's my man. He was just living in my house. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? It's like we all related. We all intertwined. We got to figure out how to make it work, because the world is 600,000 or so people. There's 6 billion people in the world. Like, we need to tribe up and switch this, just like Atlanta did. You feel me? Like, they all trade, Yellow Beezy got 10,000 views. Hey man, get T.I., get everybody jumped on that. It wasn't even, I don't even think it was no money exchange. They just hopped on your stuff just because and we need to get that here. And that's what it is. I'm gonna link it all up.
That's what's so. Let me tell you something. I know like the illest rappers. Also, another reason people sign is because they have no money.
Yeah.
So, and like you can hit people and reach out all day, but even if a person or your song is a banger, they won't even risk taking a chance with you. And I'm not saying this for me, because I do try to reach out and do like things and have people open up for shows that I do. But at the same time, it's other people that won't. They won't give people shouts. No caps to all the people that do. You feel me? But the illest rappers, the origination from hip hop, nobody had money.
Yeah. It wasn't even about money.
You feel what I'm saying? It was about what they was going through.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you can't really throw out money things at everybody that don't have it, because you missing out. Like Lil Caps, they're not signed, they not rich either.
Yeah.
EBB Rally, he have a fucking song that was played in a fucking stadium, and I'm hurt that they didn't even give my man the money for that.
That's crazy.
No nothing. They played it at the Winter Festival, and I'm like, y'all didn't even invite the man to let him perform the song.
That's great.
Like, come on, man, you got Like, we gotta be here together, man, because when you come to Baltimore and our city, that's why there's so much shade and hate, because so much people is trying to just make money off of people and not work with people. It's better. They say two hands is better than one in any equation. You feel me? So we gotta do it all together. Like, a lot of people don't know, most of the shows I do, I pay for and I do them for free.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say
You feel me?
about back in the day and running with DJs. Like you said, and that's crazy. It's like a lot of times, like,
you gotta pay for open mics,
like,
man.
yeah, like with Mr. Clayton, I did a whole little thing, and not Bochex, but his little thing where he be at over in East Baltimore. I did a thing with him back in the day, and my whole we brought food, chips, everything. I mean, DJ speakers, and we rocked it out. I mean, and that's the core of hip hop. Like, all right, the community starving, the community hurting. Let's have some fun. That's why Shooty. That's because I know he see it all. Shooty be everywhere, and for that to come out of him just running bands up. You feel me? Like his energy.
He did that when I was asleep, like on the couch right there. He did that 3 days ago.
Yeah.